Man, it's been a minute. It has been a minute. It's been just so much going on. Um, and every time, it's almost like every episode is a new version, right? I am on 1.21.5. It's amazing. It's incredible. Um, and I haven't really seen I haven't went to the new, like, any new generated biomes yet. But when I do, it's gonna be amazing, right? Um, but we're on 1.21.5. 1.21.4 has been great. Dealing with the creakings and stuff and the moss and different things like that. Now we're on 1.21.5, and I like the pacing of what they're doing. It's slower. It's, you know, they're taking more time of it, making slowly, have a more slower, what do I call? I don't know, steps. More little steps just to make the game better. Um, and I really appreciate it. But here we are, 1.21.5. As you can see, we see two of these. I wrote something here, um, and it was a couple things I wanted to do, but that's already out the table. Was out of here because I did them already. I kind of made another episode before then, but I barely did anything, and it was just a waste of time. So I was like, let's just do it right and just make a whole new one episode and make it better. And there's probably a better outcome than this, but you never know, right? I want to finish over there with the villager trading hall over there. Then I want to make a super smelter. I need to find a spot for that, and then make a bee or slime farm, make a sugarcane and bamboo farm, and it was something else up here, but that was already taken care of as well. Oh, before you see, before I show you what I've been doing, look at me, new skin. Oh, new skin. I'm actually. I want to thank there's a gal named Les who she was like, "Hey, you could I mess around with your skin?" I said, "Absolutely." And she whipped this up, and this is amazing. This is incredible. You see, well, without the wings. Oh, well, I have a cape on, so maybe that's why. But as you can see, this is kind of my dress. I was a hoodie. I told her I love hoodies and stuff like that. She worked it out for me, and she would ask me a question. I said, just go crazy, just cook. And she cooked. She cooked with this. She had one with glasses and without it, so that'd be good for me to know if I need to do anything with or without glasses, which is amazing. Look at the leaves. Wow, we got new particles with leaves now. That's kind of amazing. It's kind of insane. Um, Let me show you what I've been doing um, over time. As you can see over here, we have we got some villagers here now that are farmers that's taking care of the wheat. Eventually, I'm gonna just stack their pockets, and hopefully, I can be able to get a wheat farm going. But I think what I was doing, this is not working anymore, so I may have to do another wheat farm. I may do like a quad wheat farm, and then send it to one villager that the farmer will, they be throwing each other um, food, whatever they got in the crop. And then over here, your boy have a bee farm. Now, I think I have to redo this because some of these is not helping me. I don't know why. Like, this ain't giving me what I need. I don't know, because if I do this, uh, it don't click. If there's a reason why, let me know in the comments. Cause I don't know. That's a bug or what? Because this wasn't an issue before, and maybe an issue now. I don't know why. Unless I do this. Nope. It's just like it just stuck. Unless I unless I do like this. No. No. There you go. I don't know why. I don't know why it won't. That's kind of annoying. There, your glass bottles. That gets stuck too. It almost seemed like I kind of need to do some sort of. I don't know what it is. I may have to do some sort of um like a item sorter or something like that, like a double item sorter. Number one, that no glass bottles go to the crafter, and then when it comes out, that it should just feed itself back up. I don't want to do that. It's kind of manual right now. This is like the first, you know, the first stage of bee farm. I'm just able to just making sure I get lots of honey bottles. I mean, honey blocks. As long as the honey blocks, I am happy. Later down the road, I'm gonna get some shears, and they can just give me um, some honey that I could do with like copper and things like that. But right now, that is cool. And then I made a pumpkin farm. I made it myself. Um, I had it. It don't look great, but it's giving me what I need. So that's pretty cool. Um, so what happens is, it picks up. There's a hopper minecart underneath that picks up everything. We got an observer that looks at the stem, and the stem, changes if it hooks up to a pumpkin. And then when the observer detect that, it will send a pulse to whatever block that is around it. So usually like these blocks. So let's say this example, right? This gets set off, then these four around it will go off and break the pumpkins in there. And then the hopper mica hooks it up. And I had a design. Well, I made a design where when there is something in the hopper that needs to be unloaded, it cuts off the hopper until it's emptied out. It's pretty much it stays up here until it gets empty. Then it go back over and do like that. So it stops here and drop a couple of pumpkins off. Once it's clear, it sends back out, collecting the pumpkins. So that's kind of what I need. That's what's going on so far. This is very dark. It gets dark quick. At least I can uh I can go to sleep. So that is what I've been doing so far. I'm gonna show you the village area over here. Nothing much over here. Just did a little bit more work around here. Um, Interior is exactly the same. I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do, how I want to do it. Um, but right now it's pretty good so far. Um, and then I think around here, yeah, there's no. I'm still gotta make a design to maybe have like a side stair to go, probably like a stair to go here, and then like go pretty steep up there. I'm gonna figure out different ways out. I think what I want to do though is like take the terrain and move it up there and kind of like make a slope down and maybe mess around with this, like move, you know, change that out for now. I just don't know what I really want to do yet. But all in all, for a person who built the first time, it's not too bad. It just I need to do a lot more detailing with this, but at least I got the function going. Right now, just more function over form, and then I must turn it around to be more form over function pretty soon. But right now, this is kind of what I'm looking at right now, and that should be everything that I did so far. So um, now I just got to get to work. So over here, oh, I just hit it on the grass. Whoops. Over here, see this? white box. Iron project. Yes, we are going to make an iron farm. I'm thinking right here since it's around the area that is pretty much loaded. Um, I thought about it over there as well, but I think across the ocean over here is a good area. We can just build it up and then make an iron farm here. I don't know what I want to do after that. I don't know how I want to send it. I just know it's going to be over here and probably like send iron over there or something like that. Again, I'm gonna have my next storage project will be a functional storage system. Just right now, I'm not. This is just enough just to get through the beginning phases. But iron project, make a. I got a design. I'm gonna build. I'm pretty much gonna copy a design, but build this design here, and then after that, I can be able to get some iron, some free and generated iron easily with poppies all the time, which that's pretty cool. So that's pretty good. Um, Other than that, that's pretty much it. Our village is still here. Yeah, as you can hear. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much everything um, of what I wanted to do. But the first thing I need to focus on is make a design farm. So let me see if I can make this iron farm, and then uh, we should get some iron. Let's go. Okay, this should be the first attempt for this thing to go up there. I'm calling you a thing because you know you don't deserve no soul. Okay, F3B. Yes. Boom. Go up there. Yes. Yes, you wonderful man. Now you got promoted. You're not an ed anymore, right? You know those people that be behind you just to edge you on. Don't stop. Keep going. Okay. All right. You can't. Don't fight it. Okay. Don't fight it. Don't. I said don't fight it. Are you? Are you serious? Get in. Are you fighting me right now? Look at you fighting me. Are you? Get. Maybe you. Ah. Okay. Get your butt in there. Okay. You know what? Get. There you go. Better. Goodness gracious. You didn't. I did not like that at all. Now I don't have rockets. I don't have a creeper farm yet, and this has been brutal. It's been a brutal part of my series. Okay, I don't be understanding how far of a series I am. Well, how far? How bad? I would guess I could say. Um, I got one. So I'm in the middle of this iron farm. This is pretty. It's pretty easy. I got you in there, which is lovely. I still need to do some work here, and it's so plain. Ugh. You know, now when you build something and then you look back at it, it's kind of like I'm going in the right direction, but at the same time, now you look at it again, it's like this is absolutely ugly. But it has potential. You know what I'm saying? What is the potential? Well, these walls again are super plain. Number two, I feel like up here is not as. I mean, there is some detailing, but I feel like the doorway is gotta. It kind of needs to be a little bit better. Um, but that's just something I'm probably going to look into working on in a later time. Okay, here's your plan. Okay, sorry, this thing on mic. Okay, you need to get in here. Thank you. That's all I needed you to do. It took you so long. All right. So that's your buddy or pal. From making iron. That's wonderful. Now, yeah, do the rest of the platform. I think that's everything. Last thing I need to do Do you hear that, Sam? I'll show you that later. Last thing is put the redstone torch right here. And now it's fully active. Lovely. Lovely. And now at some point, I do not like where that is. That needs to go like way higher. And you're going. Oh, and it's mine now. Oh, the recipe's unlocked. Wait, am I gonna get burnt? Okay, let's just. Give me that. Okay. Okay. Can we go like? Okay. Like this. I don't know how I got out of there. This, and then like one like there. So it should be away from everybody. This should be away from everybody, which is good. And then it's not as. Don't ask me why that is very important. What I am doing though is I'm probably just going to jerry rig a system where number one, that's going to be tough though, but I'm probably going to have it where it's jerry rigging a jerry rig system that it'll craft it to blocks. But then that means I kind of need a filter to filter out the roses, and maybe have it filter out to a composter, so I can get some bone meal. But I could turn it off where it can just go straight to. I don't know. I'm thinking the other way, just go straight through do that as well. We just have to see. Who's this guy? So that's sick. We got a working iron farm, guys. Woo! And we got a not really expensive lodestone for once, which that's exciting as well. Look, it's an iron farm all the way over there. I'm just so happy. So that's off the list somewhere. I never made it. Okay, let's make it now. Make an iron farm. Wow, guys, I made an iron farm. Yeah, I made an iron farm, guys. That was one of the bucket lists that we needed to do. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it down. Because that was one of the things, it was a highly prioritized request to do. Okay, now we got some more things to finish. Let's take another segment of can we find a slime chunk? That's my favorite segment. I'm trying to find a slime chunk without looking it up by a seed. But the problem is, it hasn't been like, and what level are we on? -14, so it should spawn. Whatever. I'm trying here. At least we got that going, so that's not too bad. I just hope I get some slime some way. I mean, one of the best ways to get slime here is either go to a swamp or you can have a slime chunk that's already in my base. I just had to find. I mean, well, not base, but already in the vicinity. You just have to find it. When I find it, I'll know what to do. Anyway, finish the terrain, try to detail, finish I'll do detail, no. Or finish and detail terrain at the villager training hall. Okay. Make a super smelter spot. That's going to be tough to do. This is kind of going to be tough to do because how it's set up. Make a sugarcane bamboo farm. That's a flying machine. That is no issues at all. And I could do that pretty easily. Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Wow. What is my player doing automatically? I don't know what's happening, guy. I don't know what's happening, guys. It just my player is moving on. Oh, now I can move. Wow, why did it say make a creeper farm? Oh my goodness. But you know what? I don't know why my player did that, but maybe it's trying to tell me something. I don't know what it is though. That is something interesting though. I want to kind of make some sort of farm that's like it's kind of industrial, but at the same time, I'm kind of near it, so it can automatically produce, even though I'm around the area. So that's why I kind of want to do, like, if I'm doing some sort of storage system or something, I'd rather upgrade it on the spot and still be around other farms and stuff that is still making and still working. So I am thinking about 100% making a farm maybe here, and then next to that, make a maybe bamboo, probably sugarcane and bamboo, but the sugarcane will be next to the creeper farm. So I think that's gonna be my next move there very soon. It's crazy now how plain this is because now I really want to change this and make it different, which is cool because it kind of opened my eyes to something that I am excited for. Um, like that I said that 30 times, but you got the point. Every time I look at it, I'm like, ugh, it's so plain. And now I look at this thing, it's like, ugh, it's so awful. Ugh. Anyway, so we got some work. We got some work to do, guys. We got some work to do. But at least for right now, this is gonna be our monument for now. What chunk did you come from? Is it this chunk? What chunk did you come from? Is this chunk? No way is this chunk. Now I gotta. Oh, come on. So you saw these two. You saw that one. I do not want to make every chunk in this area. I don't want to do it. All right, guys, time to make a lot more fences. Isn't that exciting? Let's see for the past few minutes how much. Oh, that's not bad at all. That's actually a win. All right, let's go to sleep. Wait. So is that the chunk? It just spawned right in front of me. So is there two slime chunks like very close to each other? Well, we got a winner. I'm just making this. I was just putting the border out just to at least get an understanding of where it is. Next thing you know, we got a slime. That's sick. So here's the question. The question is going to be now. Yeah, I don't know if I don't know if I. Well, let's just start with. I'm just going to keep going for now until um until I know for sure that that's the only chunk because I really think that's not the only chunk. So I was standing here for a few minutes and this buddy came along. Yes, I'm talking to you. But here's the question. Is it both chunks or is it the whole thing? Unless it spawned in and it jumped in. But I don't believe that. So we gotta see again. Well, I wanna see for just a few minutes how much iron. Well, it probably been like good 15 minutes. Look at that, and it's still going. I just lied so fast. I literally just forgot. Guess how much it was put. Boom. Already. Don't mind these, but already we're on a roll right now. And it's still in the chunk. Now, the reason I added the creeper farm in there is because rockets, I need rockets again, like I said. So I need to make a creeper farm. But the thing is, I was kind of contemplating how I want to do it. I know the design that I always go with, but I don't know. I was trying to see if I want to do a different design just because it'll be great just to either have this to stay on the bottom floor and let the top floor come down to me, or should I just do what I normally do and just spawn up there? I think I'm gonna still stick with the design just because I can AFK for a little bit of it and just stay in the AFK chamber, just stay there. Now I could, well, honestly, I could just, and that's I'm still kind of contemplating. That's what I say now, but I when I build it, it may be different because I am still, if I want to do a creeper farm out here, and it'll be kind of great if I do something out here and still be near enough to the iron farm. That will be amazing. Actually, that'd be absolutely amazing. But the problem is, this platform has to be spawn proof in order to even do something near the creeper farm, because to get the rates to go up, I pretty much have to have anywhere that's near platform that's able to spawn. I need to spawn proof that, and then on top of it, I think spawners or zombies, drowned zombies spawn as well, so that kind of dips the rates a little bit. So I want to kind of get the rates as efficient as possible. So I'm probably still going to stick with my design. Well, not mine, but and a design that I know, which is have the layer up, have a big old roof dome around it, and then spawn up there, or just stand up there and let it spawn, and I don't have to worry about anything. So that's probably gonna be my case. And then also, I might, since, see, good thing about this water area here is I can kind of do a lot of farms out here, which is kind of sick. Just to have, because all this water stuff like that, and this direction, that's when we did that the other episode that did not work well, but the ocean monument as well. Is that what it called? I think so. So that is also the location as well. So that's gonna be great for us. So a lot of the farms is kind of not too far from each other, which that's a good thing as well. And I was still trying to think of if I should do just a creeper farm, or do like let's just go out to do like this normal mob farm generally. That's just kind of my goal. Just do a general mob farm and just call it a day. Here is the problem though. The problem is, even though I'm still do a creeper farm, but even though if I do a mob farm, which is gonna be great, I still need like a zombie spawner, because I still want them to be I want a copper farm. That's what I still want. I still want a copper farm where I can pretty much drown them and then kill them. I want the mob spawner, I want the zombie spawner actually, so that I can get them to go drowned, and then they can be killed as drowned zombies, so I can able to get some copper. I can produce some copper, infinite supply of copper. That'd be great. And then I probably have to do a filter way where I'll filter out the rotten flesh, but I still have to be able to collect things like tridents, nautical shells and stuff like that. So what I may do is, well, I always have a plan in my head what I want to do, but then it's the plan of doing it. That's just kind of my issue. So that's why this is somehow automatically just got added on here. It's like, you know what? I don't know why my player did what it did, but you know what? I agree, because Creeper Farm may be the way, not only for rockets, but also for TNT, because when I get this together, netherite is going to be the plan, right? Which is going to be actually exciting. So, but that means I need a XP farm now. So here I'm looking at doing the flying machine for this bamboo farm. I am still trying to figure out how I want to do this. There's different ways of doing it, but I think the best way is doing it this way. But I need some sort of dirt or something and make it like this. So what I am thinking is I'm gonna see if I can do this on camera. This is gonna be not great, but we're going to see. Right? Why not see? I need obsidian. Where's my obsidian? Obsidian. And then I want trapdoors from the iron. I actually want to check. This been a little bit now. Ooh. This is going well so far. Sometimes because of this gap, sometimes it goes out here, but I mean that's just a couple of pieces out of like thousands as I'm gonna get. So let me see if I can do this right. Let me hope and pray I do this right. Like this? So what? You get that, it will send a signal here. Go to a repeater? That one makes sense, right? I think this is how I'm doing it. Because this should power that block. That should do this. That should activate the trap door, right? If I put a block here. Nice. That's how it's supposed to work, right? Put a trap door there. It'll move that. Now, what I do want to do, I do want to make a lever so that I can bypass this for now. And I have one. Okay, this may trigger it. So here goes nothing. Well, first, let me go to sleep. Good morning. Okay, so let's see what happens. Go. Oh, it's still there. Okay, good. Go. Okay. This is not working. Why you ain't working? This be first? Does this work? It does. But the problem is they're gonna stop at the wrong spot. It should stop here. Oh, so it had to stop here. Got it. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. That's pretty nice. So I have to do it again. It's just I'm gonna try with just two. Okay, moment of truth. Let's try it again. Go. All right, we got that to work. Come on, can it come back though? That's gonna be the question. It flew some out here though. Dang! It went back. Perfect. Lovely. And let's just say I'm cutting it off, and it should stop. Perfect. Lovely. Okay. So number one, we can add. I want to try one more time to see if there's any sticky, slimy block issues that's going to happen if I do it this way. Let's try it again. Oh, it don't like that. It don't like that at all. I need to get rid of this. Let's try it now. And nice. It's lagging the mess out of it. But it's incredible though. Okay. Okay, cool. Perfect. But there's my flying machine. Woohoo. So one thing, because you could do honey or slime. One thing about slime, it will launch items far, and honey block sticks the items. to the block. So that's kind of, it's one of those situations like which one you want. Obviously, I will want the slime, so the honey won't, won't waste any, especially if the items gets bunched together. So I'm going to do the tedious stuff on the next episode because I'm running out of time. But I hollowed this out, and I'm just going to do the tracks. It's going to be double tracks, so there'll be one cart on this side that will pick up this side, this section, the left side, and then you have this one that will pick up the right side, and they both meet up in the middle. Okay, more or less. Now, here's what I want to kind of figure out: how to send, how to know when it comes back that it will send the mine cart out after it returns back here. Well, I have to, and I want to just pick it up one time, which I hopefully it's enough. I may even do it twice, maybe not. We'll see. But what I do want to do is have it where, well, I'll just put that away. But I'm probably going to have a something like this where it will detect when, oh, this will read it. Well, we could just put this on, yeah, we could put this on the other side. Yeah. So we could put this on the other side. So that's not an issue. But if we send, I want to kind of like wire this down here to make it like that. That's pretty much the plan. But that won't work because it will, so the problem is this, it will detect when it pushes, when it goes out that way. It will detect that, and it also detect when it comes back. But I don't want it to detect when it goes out. I want it to detect when it comes back. So what I'm going to do is have a bulb here, and that bulb will detect from a comparator. These T flip-flops is amazing, by the way. You put that there, right? And then this will send a signal to both of these. I mean, it's super messy, but you're going to get the point of the reason why it makes sense. Of course, it's raining at this time. Of course. What is Minecraft without raining? Without rain. Let's say you do this, and then it'll wrap that way. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. So when it goes and it comes back, so let's say we hit a button on it, right? Oh, I can't do that because I need a pulse to just send it. I need it to be, well, let's just invert it, right? If I invert it, and then it will be like that, which I don't have a problem with. I do have a problem with it. I gotta figure that out. Because the thing is, I want it where if this, I want this to be off until it comes back. And when it comes back, that's when it'll get sent. But I want it on for a specific amount of time. So I may have to do a clock. It will activate during the clock, which I can kind of see like a loop clock, like I did, like what happened on that farm. I may have to have it where, like, you know, like this, right? And it like goes around like that, and it keeps going. Let's just say like this, and it keeps doing its own clock back to back on on a block until the clock stops and there is no more of that. I might just do it that way since it's easier. So I'm gonna make that very soon. But at least that's gonna be my plan, and hopefully by next episode, I will have this fully working. I can explain to you what did I do there and what was my plan. So, what a sunny day. And this is going to be the finish of my episode. I'm going to get with this system to know how I'm going to get it to work, and also to get the pickup system working again. And then next episode, the plan is to explain to you what I did with this farm and start another farm, which is the creeper farm. How exciting. So thank you for watching this. Tune you out to the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.